Yup, it looks hot. Honestly, don't even know how hot it is. Last I went outside was 94 a couple hours ago. Fixing to roll out of here in like what, half an hour? So Tiny got pulled into a scale in Utah at Echo on 80 as you're coming in out of Wyoming, and they did a level 1 inspection there. I've never been inspected there, but last week they got pulled in Verdi, and this week they got pulled in. Verdi was a level 3, so they just did a paperwork check. This week they did a full-blown level 1 there. People complain about California, but I'll tell you, in California, you're in and out in an hour. They were there for like an hour and a half doing this inspection, and every time it takes them that long, you can't help but get a little bit antsy and paranoid, because it's like, what are they looking for an hour and a half? It doesn't take that long to inspect the truck, but most other states just take forever. And well, Tiny got a sticker. The windshield sticker means it passed. The cop was kind of a douche because he wrote him up for a little technical thing on this hours of service. It wasn't a big deal, but like, and it wasn't really a violation, or was it? I don't know. Maybe it was. But truck and trailer passed, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Load off my mind, because I'm the one that takes care of that truck. So if anything were wrong with it, that's my fault. So now they're on their way home. We're gonna get out of here in a minute, and now that I see that, I'm gonna have to tuck that in. That's bugging the crap out of me. That's better. And then we're gonna go 10 miles down the road and get some fuel. It's $3.41 a gallon here at the TA. It's $3.49 at Maverick. So we're gonna go to the TA, and then we're just gonna make our way down this road. Try to take it easy in this heat. So, on a side note, I'm nice and cold in here. I'm actually cold in here with the APU. I got the fan on the first speed, and again, it's like 96.7 outside currently, and it's cold in this truck. So I'm happy about that. All right, I'll catch you guys down the road. You know, we were nice and cold in here with this APU. Glad I got that radiator put on, I'll tell you that. Man, I don't know, Fancy. That's some pretty bad gas mileage. Fuel mileage. I'm just messing. But no, it's pretty bad. That should be about 100 to 160 gallons. We put our 120 in. Quite a bit. Oh, she's working hard today. 100 degrees on these hills. The Jake on these ISXs, when you're on the third stage, it's so hard that it actually makes your temperature go up on the third stage. What's this guy doing? This freaking Toyota. Yeah, develops so much braking power in a third stage that actually, you know, you gotta watch your temps coming down some of these long grades if you're really milking it, because it'll, you know, make 28, 30 pounds of boost and 600 braking horsepower. It'll get warm. So sometimes the fan will come on, or you flip it on. It's on a hot day like today, especially like that, you know, coming out some of these steep grades, you gotta be aware of it. The fan will cool it down when it comes on, but I don't like to let it get that hot, because then everything gets hot. here at the scale right before you come down Cabbage. I'll be closed, but their display's always on. I want to weigh this load because, man, this thing pulls like it's lead back there. I'm just curious what it weighs. I'm going to roll across it and see, I guess. Especially in these high temperatures, it's definitely pulling hard. It's 91 up here, but we're like, you know, almost to the top. Gotta have the fan on most of the time. I mean, I don't, but I do because I'd rather keep the engine cool than worry about fuel mileage. I'm just curious what we weigh. Just curious. Oregon usually has their scales on, so I always pull through here and get a weight. Right there, past the building. Let's see. I don't want to go too fast across here so we don't break their crap. Let's see. Call it 11.2, 20. 22.3, 11.2. It's 33.5. Oh wow, look at that. I knew that trailer was heavy on the ass end. Holy crap. That's why I ride like shit. 30,650. So we are 33. We're 64,000 pounds. So we're not heavy. But this is not a 28,000 pound load. This is about a 32,000 pound load. I just did the weight here. And I'm going uphill with this load. Now that I know what I weigh, I'm going to start out in low gear. I ain't beating up my clutch. So when I picked this trailer up, I had about, well, now I know why it rides like crap, because all the weight's in the back. Now I got this trailer as far back as I wanted, really, for maneuverability, and I mean, it started to ride okay, but it still bucks a little bit. I have 23,000 pounds on the drives, and I have 31 almost on the trailer. It's quite the difference in weight, so that's why it's riding like crap. But I just figured out the gross on this, because I had to go back in the video that I just recorded when we went through there and look at the readouts. I am 67,000 pounds, okay? This load's supposed to weigh 28 on paper, 28,600, but at me being 67,000, this load's probably about 34 to 35, because these drive-ins aren't that heavy. So a little bit off, I'd say. See that? I don't know. That's no wonder Fancy got terrible fuel mileage. I mean, we got like 5.8 miles per gallon to Boise. This truck's been working. It's been working hard because it's hot. It's windy. Well, it's a little windy. Always heading west. It's hot. Pulling the hills. Got to run the fan a lot. This truck's working hard. I don't know. These loads to Seattle are getting heavier and heavier here pretty soon. I have to talk about some extra moolah. Because yeah, we're spending a lot of money on fuel pulling this. And this is all mountains here. I mean, this is an easy run, and it's like you get past Boise, and it's pretty much 4 miles per gallon average, because all the hills. Yeah, I'm surprised. That's basically about 6,000 to 7,000 more pounds than they claimed that was in here. And I'm surprised how much weight's on the back of this trailer. And that's why, like I said, that's why it rides so rough, and that's why the brakes are like, this isn't stopping like a 28,000 pound load. This is, like I said earlier, yesterday at the call before I went to bed, this is stopping like a 40+ thousand pound load. And we're not there, but man, we're getting up there. We got all that weight on the back of the trailer, so it's definitely stopping like a heavy load. Down the hill we go. Limit for your tandem axles that are together like we have on this trailer. If you have a spread axle, it's a different story. That's 20,000 per axle, so you can have 40 on a trailer that's got a 10-foot spread, but this has got a tandem axle, so 34,000 pounds is the allowable limit for this trailer back there, and we're at 31,000. Now, why I'm so surprised is because we never, ever, ever have to worry about that. And I slid this trailer about, man, close to 10 holes back because it rode like crap. So what does that tell you? 10 holes, about 300 to 400 pounds depending on the hole. We were probably about 34,000 back there, if not slightly over. It's a good thing we did move these damn things. I guess you just gotta start paying attention more. I mean, we don't have gauges for the trailer, so we don't know how much air pressure is on the back there. And I mean, I guess we should weigh them when they get to be at this point. But honestly, if it's under 35,000, I normally don't weigh it. But they loaded this, man. They put literally everything on the very back. I hardly have any weight on the front, and all of it's riding on the back. And that's just why this trailer rides so terribly. Well, anyway, that's my rant for today. Man, all this stuff was on fire here. Must have had the highway closed when it happened. We're on 84, just, I'm sorry, not 80, not 84, this is 82 in Washington. And we are just outside of Grandview, or east of Grandview a little bit. This must have been all the fires that were happening here not long ago. That's crazy. Back there, it jumped the highway and it was over here on this side. It's weird though, because there's a bunch of grapevines over there, and those didn't burn. Those look great. I don't get it. All day. Tire very bad. Hope that helps someone, because I sure as hell didn't like riding with this trailer. Legal or not, we're all like absolute crap. Because nobody wrote it up. Pretty sure that this one's probably loaded. See if we can find an empty here. Or if it's gonna be like last time. One trailer, it's empty. Guess what? They put a lock on it. There we go. Another empty trailer, locked up, sitting nowhere. They don't want us to take trailers. Well, guess what? I guess be bobtailing. I'm not sitting here. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to have a bad attitude, but this pisses me off. I'm gonna go in the back and see if there's any trailers in the back. That one's red tagged. They got it. One trailer with a box in it. We're gonna be having a conversation with people come Monday, because this is not cool. We come here every time and they don't want to. They hoard the trailers. They're literally hoarding the trailers. I mean, I'll bobtail, but I don't want to bobtail. And we're pulling an empty trailer. So it's annoying that they'll do that. You know? They don't own these trailers. They have plenty of trailers they can unload, but they won't. They'll leave a trailer with a box on it, like that one over there. It's got a box in it. Just so you don't take it. And then they'll lock every other trailer. It's just playing games is what it is. Well, guess what? I can play a game too. Just those glad hands, yeah, they're not easy to, they're not hard to change out. There's a will, there's a way. Ta-da! I was instructed by Siva to do so. So, that's what I did. Let's hook up and get out of here. I'm gonna go put this guy back on for him, but I gotta walk all the way the hell over there. Alright. Just like that, we're hooked up and out of here. Fancy wasn't having it this morning. No, it's fine though. I think this ELD's playing a trick on him though, because none of the gauges worked. But maybe I was just doing its thing. So I'm gonna go help those stranded motorists over there. I guess they were hanging out all night and they drained their battery. Now they need a jump start. So I'm gonna go do that real quick for them. Well, the deed is done. Helped some people out today, so hopefully that makes for good karma, and Fancy doesn't do it, it's crap again. It's done that before, like a long time ago. It's like ABS fault or something. That's what it comes up with. Alright, let's go home. Man, I couldn't believe that chicken house is open today here in Woodburn, heading north. South. But yeah, good old Drivewise comes through. We got a bypass. Everybody else got to go in, but we got the good old bypass with Drivewise. Well, that looks like smoke to me. All of a sudden got really yellow out. Where is this? Oh, we're over here by Heaven on Earth, about the 80-something mile marker. I guess call it Southern Oregon. About halfway there. No, more than halfway there. We are 4 hours from home. so gross out here right now. Holy crap. You guys want a Midwestern climate? Come to Redding. It is so hot and humid out here right now, it's insane. And then over that way, there's like a bunch of thunderstorms. You guys see them raindrops, or is it just me? At 95 degrees out, at 9 something at night. Holy crap. It was thundering and lightning over there a second ago. In Corning, California. It is miserable out here. It's so freaking hot and sticky and humid. It's crazy. Well, maybe we'll get a window wash. Maybe we'll cool the tires off. But I am not holding my breath because this is just like isolated. It never rains a lot in California in the summer. Ever. All this will do is cause a bunch of fires while the lightning. Look, look. I'm a real trucker. Sorry I didn't film backing in here. Uncle Walrus strikes again. We're gonna take a leak. Uncle Walrus strikes again. My brother. He flew in from Germany. He moved to Germany like a few years ago to take this position over there, developing some supercar that's made out of electricity. And he flew into Los Gatos because they're doing some showcasing. And since he lives in freaking Germany, and he's my only sibling, I talked to him and we're gonna, as they would say in German, a Zusammen, we're gonna meet. You guys probably don't want to come in there with me. It stinks. And I might make it worse. God, it smells in here. It ain't for me. I mean, a couple farts here and there, but nothing serious. But yeah, so I'm gonna go hang out with my brother tomorrow. And I'm calling him Uncle Walrus because he ain't got no kids. He's married, he ain't got no kids, but it's hilarious because when he came over once, man, the lighting sucks. My kid's like, well, what do you call him? I was like, call him Uncle Walrus. Why is he Walrus? Well, when we were kids, I used to call him Walrus because we were brothers, and you know how brothers are, we always fight, and I would always talk crap to him because he used to be fat. So, well, I mean, used to be. I ain't talking, and we're both fat, but called him Walrus because he was fat. And it's kind of stuck. Anyway, we're done here. Dropped her empty. Gonna check out. We're gonna go home. Hopefully I don't have to work on too much stuff. Alice's ear hurts. Poor baby. She's precious. She's been really getting the short end of the stick with this sickness crap. So if she don't feel any better by the end of the week, and for us, I will take her truck and go out in it. Even though she won't let me. She's mean like that. Sorry. But alright, so we're done. We had fun. It was a good week. Made money. Worked out. Now we go home. See you guys later. Peace out.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.